Gun safety continues to be a main priority among Texans, but not so much for lawmakers here in the state.
Chelsea Edwards is live getting tips on how to properly store weapons. Chelsea?
Hey, Melissa, Jose. Yeah, we keep hearing about little kids getting their hands on guns and shooting them off. We want to try to prevent that. So we are here at Houston Safe and Lock with owner Derek DeSola here. So people may not realize, they may know about gun cases, but they may not realize they can come to a safe store and get a safe that'll work for them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what are some options that you guys have here?
Yeah. So we have multiple size safes for guns. Here's a couple of just really lock boxes that are real easy access to get to. Mm-hmm. You can put these right next to your bed. You can customize them for any weapon or any jewelry, anything you need. This also it can be mounted. It's one thing to keep in consideration when you're looking at a smaller size safe or lock box. You probably want to mount it to the floor to something, or even a piece of furniture. Someone can't just take the whole box away.
Okay, so let's say your home gets broken into and you want to prevent that. You would mount this to any kind of furniture or
floor. Floor,
okay.
Yeah, depending.
Okay, great. All right, so what if you want to have something hidden, like you don't even want the kids to know where it is? What are some options for that?
Yeah, so we actually have, here's a kind of a big seller for us as well, and this is a lock box or a safe that actually is mounted under the bed, so it doesn't sit on the floor. It mounts up under the bed. You can see here, this has room for a long weapon, okay, as well as handguns.
Okay.
So this is another popular item for someone that wants a weapon there close to their bed at night.
Okay, and I've heard questions about those the locks that people often get for free that go through the trigger. Mm-hmm. Those seem like they may take a while to get into. So for somebody who is concerned about being able to access their weapon quickly, if they need it in an emergency, how quickly are you able to get into these types of boxes?
Well, these are, I mean, within seconds you could get into something like this. And I think the nice thing about these options, as well as compared to a trigger lock, is this will, conceal your weapon and keep it from being stolen, as opposed to a trigger lock. But to answer your question, I mean, you can get into access to your weapon within 30 seconds with one of these options.
Should anybody, should people be looking for anything else? Understandably, if they have a handgun, maybe something smaller, or depending on how large their guns are, is there anything else they should be looking for if they're looking at a typical safe instead of a gun safe?
Well, there's a couple of other factors that we have when you're looking at some sort of storage, and that's a security rating and a fire rating.
Okay.
We can go into that a little bit later if you have some questions.
Absolutely. We'll talk about that coming up in the next hour and look at some more options for you guys. For now, reporting live at Houston Safe and Lock, Chelsea Edwards, Fox 26 News.